Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm gonna be telling you guys some things I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey. And then on Instagram, like the questions, you know how you can ask questions on there, I had asked you guys last week, what are the things you struggle with the most at the gym, or if you're already like working out, what did you struggle with at the beginning? And if you haven't yet checked out my last video, I did a video, like a story time. Thank you guys for the support on that. I really appreciate it. I got a lot of sweet messages after I posted that video. I'll link down my video down below if you haven't checked it out, or if I can figure out how to put the little eye up here, I'll put it up here. But if anything, everything's gonna be linked down below, from my socials, videos. Anybody I mention on here will be linked down below. Let's just hop on into today's video and I'll let you guys know what I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey, and hopefully you guys can get something out of this also. Okay, so for number one on what I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey. Number one, not everyone is going to support you on your journey. And I don't mean this by like you're not gonna have any support. I just mean that it's gonna be hard. When I first started, it was January 2018 when I actually started and lifted and actually being consistent in the gym. So when I first started, a lot of people were like, oh, like you're gonna go to the gym, like let's see how long that lasts. You know, you hear people like just feeding into your mind like all this negative stuff. And then I was like, no, like I really want to go to the gym. Like I was going through a lot of things mentally, so I wanted to change, and I didn't like how my body was looking. I wasn't comfortable, I was very insecure, so I wanted to change. And just hearing people, and then I would show them like some Instagram like pictures, you know, like the Instagram people that do all these fitness pages and stuff like that that I admire. I was like, I want a body like that. I would show either friends or family or whoever, and they would be like, ugh, why do you want to look like that? That's too much. And I'm like, I don't think that's too much. Like I really I want a body like that. And they were like, no, like you shouldn't like lift that much. And to this day, I still hear people saying that. And a lot of the time it's men. Maybe you should go like lift a little bit lighter since you're a girl. And I'm like, for what reason? What reason exactly? Like, is it because I intimidate you? Is it because like you see I'm lifting as much as you or almost as much as you? What is it? Like, this is my body. This is what I want to do with it. This is how I want to train. Shut up. Like, plain and simple. When I first started posting anything fitness related on my Instagram, not everybody's gonna support you. Not everybody's gonna understand why you're doing it. A lot of things why I started posting was because I just wanted to share my journey, and this is exactly why I'm sharing this with you guys, is because I just want to share my journey with you guys so you guys can relate to an actual real person. And that's what I want to come off for my content, is just so you guys can actually relate to somebody. If I can inspire one person to get off their ass and go to the gym, I'm happy. That's all I want. If I can inspire 5 people, I don't really care how much views I get. I don't care. It's just like if somebody can get something out of this video or anything that I post anywhere, it makes my heart happy, and that's why I'm here. So on to number 2 of what I wish I knew is diet. Diet is a huge thing in the fitness industry, throughout your fitness journey, anywhere, anything. If you want to get somewhere in your fitness journey or with your body, diet is key. I cannot stress that enough. If you are going to the gym and you are putting in all this effort and all this work into the gym and you aren't eating enough, to grow, seeing what you're eating, how much fat you're taking, how much carbs you're taking, how much protein you're taking, if you're eating enough of those things, you're working out and you're having a crappy diet and going to McDonald's after, and you're wondering why you aren't seeing results or getting the results that you want, put 2 and 2 together. What's your diet looking like? And I wish I knew it before, right when I started. Like, I wish I understood it, because to this day it is like a lot of learning and trial and error, because I don't know everything, but I'm learning. I get this like question a lot. How do I know how much you know, calories to take? What should my macros look like? Things like that. And everybody is different, so don't follow through with somebody else's doing. It's hard. I know it's hard to understand and be like, oh, like I just give up, because it's so hard. I was like that at the beginning. I was just like, and I was wondering why. Like, I seen some progress, but not the progress that I wanted. And I'll link down a video of this really good video that I had to watch to help. Number 3, there is tons of different ways to exercise. This can be CrossFit, weightlifting, water aerobics, yoga, anything. There is tons of different ways to exercise. Not everyone is going to like the certain things that you're doing. Kind of be familiar and kind of learn what you like and what your body feels comfortable doing, and because you don't want to start doing a certain workout or exercise and you just don't like doing it. Why would you even want to go to the gym if you're not going to be looking forward to what you're going to be doing? You don't have to do what the next person is doing. Just because you see them doing it doesn't mean you have to do it. Doesn't mean you will like doing it. Doesn't mean it'll work for your body. Number 4, it takes time. What I didn't understand when I first started is that I'm gonna start working out a month from now, for a month, and hopefully I get a flat stomach. Hopefully I trim down my waist. Hopefully I build my glutes, and I'll be good. And maybe I'll work out like 5 minutes later. No. Your muscles not grow as fast as someone else's. Women and men are a lot different from each other. It's a lot different. Don't beat yourself up about it. Take pictures. Get off the fucking scale. Take pictures, take progress pictures, take weekly pictures, monthly pictures, whatever it might be, so you can keep that in your phone or wherever as like a little like pick-me-up. Whenever you're feeling down, be like, okay, well, last week I was here and I can see I'm not as bloated. I feel a lot better about myself, so I want to keep doing it. I do that as like a motivation. Number 5, you can overwork your body. And when I first started, you would see me in the gym 7 days out of the week. Didn't care. I wanted it so bad that I went to the gym 7 days out of the week. Even sometimes like on the weekends, I'd probably go twice a day if I could. During the week, I'd go in the mornings, go at night, and my body was just tired. And it's okay to like take a day off, because now I go like 5 times out of the week. It's okay to miss the gym. It's okay. And I'm not saying you're just being lazy so you don't want to go. I'm saying listen to your body and pick up tomorrow where you left off. It's fine. Remember your goals, and remember sometimes you do have to make sacrifices to get where you want to be. It's just that simple. And I wasn't gonna insert this one, but I guess this is like a number 6. I wish I would have known that this would become kind of a mental thing in my head, where I kind of feel like I'm not getting anywhere, or I'm not doing enough, or something in those lines. And then I remember to look back at these pictures from when I first started, skinny, no barely any muscle, a lot of bloating, a lot of just a sad person. And I remember, damn, like I did that, you know. I came up from that. My mentality is way different now than that girl before. Like the person I was last year when I first started my fitness journey is not the person I am today. And I think a lot of people in the fitness industry can understand this, is, or if you're working out, is you will always feel that kind of, am I doing enough? Or what could I do better? All the time. So that concludes my what I wish I knew, because that's all I could really think of. But now we're gonna get to what I asked you guys on Instagram, and I'm just gonna go over some of the stuff that you guys said. A lot of people said actually getting to the gym. A lot of the things that I always say is, people always ask me, how do you stay motivated? And it's not that I'm always motivated, because I'm not. Some days I just want to lay in bed. But then I remember, what do I want? How do I want my body to look? How am I going to feel after? 20 minutes at the gym is better than not going at all. It's literally like disciplining yourself. It's all discipline. I don't know if it's because you don't have a plan when you're there, if you're kind of lost, being embarrassed, building your confidence. Some people said it was confidence, that they don't have enough confidence when they're there. What helps me personally? Buying some cute outfits. That's one. I know how intimidating it might be to go to the gym and see these girls and they're on their like Gymshark, Lululemon, Alphalete, whatever it might be, Nike, and you're just like, well, I don't have that, so no. Like there's cute stuff you can buy. I buy a lot of stuff at Ross, Walmart, things like that are super cute and make me feel really good, and actually are really good, like quality. Wearing a hat is super good and builds my confidence and kind of just keeps me like guarded in a way. Like I put on a hat, put my hat down, put on my headphones, get my lift in and mind my business. Get in, get out. And I feel like when I have a hat on, I don't know why, it makes me feel like not a lot of people are paying attention to me. Try and see if like you put on a hat and see if that helps you a little bit, because it makes you kind of hide your face more. Somebody else said like being embarrassed with if people would like stare at you while you're working out. A lot of the times when people tell me this, I always tell them, go at the times where there's less people. That could be in the morning, early mornings, super late at night, less people. Especially so if you're not familiar with the equipment, go in during those times so you can kind of like see and get familiar with those things and try those workouts that you wouldn't be so confident trying when there's so much people there. That's a really good way too, because I got a lot of people saying like they're not comfortable with weights, weightlifting. Go around those times where not a lot of people are there and just practice. Ask the staff. Another thing that I would give a tip about is going with a plan. Going with a plan is such a big thing. Your workout split, whether that's like, hey, I'm gonna do like legs Monday, Tuesday I'm gonna hit back, Wednesday I'm gonna hit quads, Thursday I'm gonna hit shoulders, Friday's full body. You have a set plan, and you're not, when you get to the gym, you're not lost and you don't know what to do. Some people are like, I don't know what kind of workouts to do. There's so much things on Instagram nowadays that I feel like are, there's a lot of like fitness people that post a lot of things, and they're very helpful. And I'll link down a bunch of the people that I follow and that inspire me. Alexa Stanko, I think that's her last name. She's amazing. I love her. She's one of my favorite fitness pages to follow, and just a very genuine person. She posts amazing workouts and she's very informative. Also like Whitney Simmons, KK Fit. I'll link those amazing ladies down below, and some other ones that I forgot to mention, so you guys can follow them and see their workouts and stuff like that, so you guys can get an idea. A lot of people are telling me they struggle a lot with form. Record yourself at the gym. I know it's kind of embarrassing. I stopped caring now I just put up my phone. People watch, they watch. I just make sure people aren't in the frame. Watch how your form is so you can perfect it. It takes time. You're not gonna get it at the first try. A lot of it is patience. Just be patient, you'll get it. Someone said they struggle with staying healthy throughout the day, which I think she meant by like staying on track with her macros or her calories, being tempted to eat crap. I understand that. I still go through that. And living in a Mexican household where my mom makes mole, pozole, we have carne asadas every other weekend, all this good food, and sometimes I have to say no to it. I really do. Like, I really do. This is why I meal prep, so I don't have the excuse of eating what they're eating because it's already there and I have it. Another thing that I use is MyFitnessPal. You can track all your macros. That's where I track my food. That really helps me. But just remember your goals at the end of the day and see how it's gonna hurt you. But if you're on track throughout the whole week, this is something I personally do. If I'm on track the whole week and I want to have a cookie, I don't eat cookies. Like, if I want to eat a taco, I'm gonna eat that taco. I just treat myself basically, but I don't overdo it to the point where I'm just gonna feel like crap after. Know your limits, limit yourself, give yourself a treat. It's not gonna hurt you, it's not gonna set yourself back, but just remember, tomorrow or the next meal, be right on track. Be right on track. Don't lose yourself in that. But if you know that you're gonna lose yourself in that, don't do that. And discipline yourself. Okay guys, so I think that concludes my whole video. I hope this helped somebody out there and gave you like a little bit of an idea to do something different. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked it, and if you got something out of it, on the notification bell down below so you're notified when I do post, because now I'm a consistent queen. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.